All right, hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Market Garden. Taking place not in a garden today. I'm in the music studio. Um, been getting a lot of texts from friends and family that are getting into crypto, new to crypto, and I had a thought about that. I was considering just kind of taking the channel kind of to a 101, crypto for dummies, beginners, whatever, what have you. No offense. It takes a while to learn this stuff. So, considering the audience of friends and family that I have that are texting me, I'm going to kind of do a Crypto 101 video today and talk about a little bit of, what's on my grocery list as far as picking it up, um, what tokens, what coins, and strategy. So, just pull this up real quick. Again, no charts, just shooting the shit. And sorry, I won't swear anymore. Kind of going through my list here. All right, so first of all, my top 10 right now. Ethereum, if you see my older videos, this is my number one. It's my God coin. It's my, I'll be buried in an Ethereum tomb, if you will. The other big one right now for me is Solana. Solana has done a big pump, and it's just kind of hanging out, waiting for. It likes to act against the rest of the large caps, so just keep an eye on that. Seen that 3 times in the cycle so far, where if the market is taking a big dip, then Solana is actually doing well. But outside of that fact, it actually is a proven project, actually runs better than Ethereum, works with Ethereum. So it's a layer 1 with a layer 2 aspect to it. It ain't going anywhere. So I'm staked. Half of my investment is staked, locked in Solana on Exodus, which is my number 3. Exodus, you can still buy shares before their initial public offering. So I recommend doing that. Your money will be locked, like mine is in Solana and Exodus. So, if this is money that you're willing to lock up and not use, those are the 2 go-tos, 100%. Looking at the market cap of Solana, I think it's at 12 billion right now. It will jump into the Polkadot range and then some when the Exodus release happens. So that's a 3x. So you're looking at, roughly $135 Solana before July. So keep that on your radar. Vet, Vet's on my wall of shame and my wall of fame. Vet made me quite a lot of money. Bought it at 0.0044, sold it at 0.023. It's now at 20 cents. So, yeah, wish I still held the initial investment on that, but it's not going anywhere. So let me talk about Vet for a bit. Vet is, VET is the token that represents the new Silk Road infrastructure, trade market, distribution in China. So you got Walmart invested in it. Walmart's using it. If you go to your pantry right now and grab a box of pasta, I guarantee you there's a Vet scan on there. That's how much they're already in this, which is why it didn't make sense, why it kind of stagnated for a long time. But yeah, VeChain is running the global supply chain for no counterfeit wine for all of China. So that's huge. Being a former sommelier, there's a lot of counterfeit wine, and there's a lot of rich people that are buying it. And like houses like Sotheby's are being sued because they're, basically the people that bought the wine are proving that they were forfeitures. All right. So VeChain solves that because it's a supply chain mechanism in which every step of the supply chain is scanned and then it's locked in the blockchain, which, I guess if we're talking crypto 101, I should probably tell you about blockchains, but give me a second. So long story short, those blockchains are locked. Your supply chain cannot be adulterated. So The wine trade in China, BMW, is using it. Walmart, anywhere but the United States, is using VeChain. The vaccines that are not being distributed in the U.S. are using VeChain. That whole debacle with the ship in the strait that got stuck, that basically shut down global trade, which is why there's no chicken in the supermarket, stuff like that, crazy stuff like that. This is what VeChain does. It provides global supply chain support, so you know exactly where everything is at all times. So imagine all these massive container ships filled with products that are tracked by VeChain. So it's a God token. It's one that will take to the Ethereum tomb. Binance is easy money right now. You're not going to get rich buying it right now. You could have gotten rich when I first bought it at 29, but I sold it at 31. Again, wall of shame token, but I still own it. Bought back in just under 5 the other day, and it's at 647 right now. But Binance is just, it's going to stay number 3. Maybe by Friday, Dogecoin will be number 3 for a second, and then it'll sell. But yeah, Binance Coin will stay number 3, and it's easy money. It's just, you're not going to, it's not going to 4x. It's not going to jump Bitcoin and Ethereum. It could jump Ethereum. That's the sentiment right now, is maybe. But even if it jumped Ethereum right now, based on Binance's market cap, that would be less than a 3x. So you'd be looking at an $1,800 Binance coin. I say it'll 2x. Let's call it $1,300 Binance by July. These are all by July, by the way. Bitcoin, obviously, king on the chessboard. Ethereum's the queen. Does a lot more valuable, but the king still has to be there to actually have the game take place. XRP, looks like we're very close to the decision from the SEC on that. I think they will win, and when that happens, I believe that XRP will jump to $3. Will it last there? I don't know. I mean, it's so hard to trade XRP right now. If you plan on hodling it, great. If you plan on buying it and then I can swap it into something else, good luck. You're going to pay out the ass. Basically, you're paying their lawyer fees. I said I wouldn't swear. Origin. Origin is my NFT play. I believe in them. I actually have an NFT registered on Origin. One of my new albums is registered on Origin. It's kind of peaking right now, so take a pause, wait for it to dip. But I think the strongest NFT play is Origin. Most accessible. BAT is still on my list. I had BAT. I bought it at under $1, wrote it to $1.57, sold it. It dropped. There's my wall of fame. The BAT is at $1.33 right now. That's about right for that price, but it's still on my list. They are the token that represents the Brave browser, which I highly recommend using. You automatically get a VPN. You automatically use a private search engine. And you want those things when you're in cryptocurrency. You want protection. You want a certain amount of anonymity. So yeah, that's what BAT does. BAT, runs pretty much the most popular browser in the world right now that's not Firefox, by, interest. If you look it up on your app store, you'll find that it's highly in demand, and I use it. I have it set as my browser, so everything I look up, it just goes to BAT, and it's automatically private. I don't have to be like, oh, did I turn the VPN on? Oh, did I go to the private search site? No, none of that. And what they do is basically they focus their advertising. So if you look at an advertisement, you can get paid in BAT, and they tailor the advertisements that you see on your browser to you. Instead of AI doing it for you, you get to pick, which is a good compromise, I think. I really don't like when I talk about cat food and the next day I've got 10 cat food ads in my Google. So anyway, going on from there, Ocean is definitely a god coin. It was very steady on its way up, and then on this last dip, it kind of was the first time I saw Ocean really take a hit. It's on its way back up now. I would get some if you're looking for a small cap. And by that, for the 101ers, market cap is more important than what the price is. Okay. So, for example, do I think Solana can replace Polkadot as the most valuable in that class? Absolutely. Polkadot's market cap is nearing $40 billion and Solana's is nearing 13. So, wherever the price is right now, if it were to 3x, that's how you determine what the price could be in July for this video's purposes. KuCoin shares. All right, so here's another, just a reminder on this. KuCoin is a US friendly version of Binance without being Binance US. That's the best I can put it. Binance US is like the redheaded stepchild of Binance, and even though that Binance is the largest all-encompassing platform, you can't really be on Binance in the US unless you're using a VPN and you're lying about where you live, and they don't really like that. Everything's moving towards a know your customer platform. You know what I'm saying? Nexo the other day was asking for my birth certificate. So, I think Binance US, like I said, redheaded stepchild, but KuCoin is set up, ready to go, no VPN needed. You can purchase everything that you can on Binance on KuCoin. They have their own token that is currently trading at $14.50. I remember when Binance was $14.50. I remember when Nexo was 20 cents. That's what I'm saying. So it's better than Binance. It just hasn't gotten the traction yet. I like to say 21 days to make a habit. So in 3 weeks, I say KuCoin is going to be approaching $45. All right. So that's going to round out my list right now. It's probably not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is 10. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, DM me. I'll get to them when I have a chance. And I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good day. See you at the top.